welcome back to Joyce Michelle Official. I be forgetting to say Joyce Michelle Official. This is Joyce Michelle Official, and I am Joyce. So, y'all saw the other day, this is the second part 2 of my Sephora haul. But this one is concentrating on Chris Collins Discovery Set. Now, what I'm going to do is show y'all how I test perfumes so that they can actually dry down. So we're gonna go pick up the Chris Collins off the shelves. This is probably gonna be funny to y'all, but this is how I test fragrances to see which ones I like. So hold on, let me grab y'all off the tripod and we will go pick up the actual fragrances. All right, so what I did is I put the fragrances on different shelves in their own little spots. So this is one. Then you have another one right here. This is number 2. Where's another Chris Collins? 3. And there's number 4. I think we got one more. All right, and here is the final Chris Collins one. All right, so we done went through the room and picked up each of the Chris Collins fragrances. So this is the first one. The first one is Lost in Paradise. And I will put the notes for each fragrance. Oh, okay. I like Lost in Paradise. She's subtle. She's subtle, but a little sweet and a little musky. I like Lost in Paradise. Now, I gotta wait and see how the other ones are before I can say which one I will buy a full size of. But I like Lost in Paradise. All right, let's see who's next. The next tissue is Forbidden Apple. Okay, I don't like Forbidden Apple. It smells good, but it's not a bad smell, but no. Forbidden Apple, that's a no. Let's see who's next. Harlem Nights is next. This is different. I think I got another tester of Harlem Nights. It's not good. They both of these smell good. I just don't like them. So Forbidden Apple and Harlem Nights, I'll pass on. Let's see who's next. Next is Lust. No. It says Ooh Delice. I don't like that one. I'm glad I got the Discovery Set. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The last one is African Rooibos. I like this one. Yeah, I like African Rooibos. And I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So I like 2 out of 5. So the 2 that I like is the Lost in Paradise and the African Rooibos. Yeah, I like these 2. So if I was going to, I would buy the full size of Lost in Paradise and African Rooibos. And then Lost in Paradise, I would let it stand on its own. But I would probably pair the African Rooibos with something. If something was really, really sweet, then I would pair African Rooibos with it. Lost in Paradise, I would do it on its own. I like her. So, okay, so this was the Chris Collins Discovery Set, and I'll show you the packaging again. And I think this, let me see, I think this priced for, I don't remember exactly how much it was on, let me look up real quick. I'm gonna try and get this, get the Sephora app open. I'm still gonna keep all the other fragrances and maybe I can mix them with something. But the two I like is African Rooibos and Lost in Paradise. Those are my actual favorites. Let me get in here and see, can I tell you all about how much this... Okay, I could have told you you wasn't gonna be able to facial recognition. Every time I wear makeup, it don't want to let me in. All right, give me a second and I will tell y'all how much. So the World of Chris Collins bestseller fragrance sampler set was $25. That's not bad because I'll get some uses out of those. Actually, I'll get some uses out of all of them because I'll just pair them with something. But the reason why I wanted to get the Discovery set is so that I can pick out the fragrance that I wanted to buy full size. So yeah, stay tuned. The next one coming up will be Brown Girl Jane fragrance set. And stay tuned. I will link the Chris Collins Discovery set in my LTK and also in my Shop My. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up the video. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and join the family. All right. See y'all later.